more generic. On day 2, we tried to go to the Topkapi Palace, but we booked the tickets from the museum pass, and the tour guide didn't show up, and we had to take the refund, which they didn't return completely, and they claimed that it's because of the conversion or something. Basically, don't take the museum pass and stuff like that, and just book the ticket from their official website. I have videos on the Basilica Cistern and Hagia Sophia in detail, so please go and watch them. This video was getting too long, so I had to make a separate video. I spoke about the history and like fun facts and things that you shouldn't miss out when you go to the Basilica Cistern. And the Hagia Sophia, of course. I tried the Turkish ice cream. It's very similar to regular ice cream. It just takes longer to melt. That's one difference that I would say. I was really excited to see this because I'm a huge fan of ancient Egypt, so I really wanted to see this thing. This is the Blue Mosque. I'm not sure why they made another mosque right in front of Hagia Sophia, considering that the time when they built it, Hagia Sophia already became a mosque. So I need to research on it, but it's huge, and usually you can't tell if the azan is from Hagia Sophia or this because they're so close by. You can choose to go to either one of them. It was huge, and I never saw columns this flat anywhere, so that was something that I found really interesting. One special thing that you'll find in Istanbul is the rooftop restaurant, so you can sit there and watch the entire city line, Bosphorus, everything. So we went to this one. I'll write the name here. I forgot the name, to be honest, but I have it written, so I'll write it here. It had a really nice view, and I thought the seagulls will like attack my food and stuff, but they didn't. They have stuff around the corners that prevent them from coming. So I guess the places where you take the pictures, they give food and stuff to bring them. We then went to the Galata Tower. It was really nice. By really nice, I mean like you can see it from really far away, and when you go close by, you can see how huge it is. So it's nice to see. Day 3, we decided to go to the Asian side. So we took the Bosphorus cruise. The Asian side was a bit different from the European side. I don't know if it's just in my head or it's actually different. It felt more local. There were a lot of people standing there and fishing, which is something that I didn't see on the European side. Um, Everyone was more like the other side had a lot of tourists, and it was more touristy and just like businesses and hotels and restaurants that seemed very like business like. Here you can see like regular people just like living like a normal city. So it's a nice side, I would say, but it's not that touristy. We went to this mosque by chance. Like we didn't know that this was built by the grand architect that built the mosque in Mecca and also the Grand Mosque in Mecca and many other famous buildings. I found it a bit later. This is the Spice Bazaar, the Egyptian Bazaar or Spice Bazaar, whichever you call it. It's nice. It's small. I don't know why, but I guess the part that we went to was small. Definitely go to the Grand Bazaar as well. That's huge. We couldn't make the time to go there, unfortunately, so we just went here. I couldn't find any lantern shops upstairs, like in ground level, as you see on YouTube. So that's all that I saw for the lantern part. So on day 4, we went to the Sea Life Forum. I would say Sea Life basically. So it's like an aquarium place basically. Like I've seen so many versions of it so far. It's nice. You can take a lot of pictures. I won't say they have like anything special, unfortunately, and that's because many of the attractions were closed when we went. They were under construction, even though they didn't say it on their website or anything. So I didn't know before going, unfortunately. These are nice, but then again, usually sea life or aquariums have like sharks and things like that, or like huge fishes. Here, the biggest thing that I saw was probably like a stingray or a piranha or something like that. So most of the things were closed. I won't say it's worth going to. They said that they had penguins and stuff, which they didn't have, and I was really looking forward to seeing penguins. But then again, it's nice for kids. Kids will definitely enjoy going here. And I enjoyed definitely, but then I really wish that all of the attractions were open, and I really wish that they mentioned it somewhere. One cool thing that I would say is that we have like different zones, which is something that you do have normally in these things, but then I really felt like they did put a lot of effort in like making different zones so you can get the feel of going to different places somehow. I did not feel like the labels were that accurate or they had the labels properly, which is sad. I can't tell from seeing the labels that they're wrong for some of them, which wasn't fun. They had this interactive playing place for the kids. They can like put their hands in the water thingy and like touch stuff, and then they had a sink next to it so they can wash their hands after they're done. And then they had this projection thing where you can stand and take pictures. This was my favorite section because you can take nice pictures here. You really had the whole like forest vibe. They had like background noises and things of like snakes sliding. Like you know how you feel when you are in Tarzan, like when you watch the cartoon Tarzan, like that. You will get that basically. The fishes, I won't say that they were all like rainforest fishes. Some of them were like sea fishes. Some of them were in the rainforest basically, so that wasn't accurate, so I'll say they just kept them here for vibe reasons, or just like they didn't know where to put them. I guess that's a shark. Yeah, they do have a shark, but it wasn't that big. Like usually they have huge sharks, and I guess this is a shark. Yeah, it's a shark. They usually have like bigger sharks and things, so I did not feel the wow thing here, but again, I like the decoration in this area, so I took a lot of videos here. And this video was taken by my sister. It was nice. It was really nice. Like the fishes were really colorful, so I enjoyed this area the most. This one, I didn't enjoy it that much because the fishes weren't that colorful. They were like stingrays and stuff, so won't say it's a fun area to hang out in. You can just sit there if you're tired, and plus you're done. So after this, I went to Venezia Mall. It's basically a mall that they made that looks like Venice. I saw my friends posting about it on Instagram, so I wanted to go see it myself. I mean, it's not a place that you have to visit, like even like shop wise. I didn't feel like the shop had that much collection. Like I went to the makeup shops, they didn't have that many stuff. It just felt like it was a huge shop and they had very few products. I felt really bored. Like we have cotton in Jeddah as well. I feel like the collections are better here. It's just fun to go and like walk around, and you can go and eat, let's say. I went to this place and I really loved it. Doyuyu. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I really loved the food. It's nice to go there for pictures and then you can come out. You can maybe like see the whole place in 30 minutes, so that's good in my opinion. Like you can definitely go to other places after it. We went to Sultan Ahmet for Maghreb because we ran out of places. And that's the thing with Istanbul. It's a huge city, you have a lot to see, but then you will end up going to the Sultan Ahmet Square like multiple times if you stay there for 4 days. So we went and we stayed in the same places most of the time. So you can go to the same places multiple times and at different times of the day and see how they look like. And you won't get bored in my opinion. And that's us returning to the airport so we can go to Antalya. I'll be posting my Antalya vlog as well, so keep an eye for it. Thank you for watching.